So here we are gathered on February, what is today? February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. And we are gathered here with the angels, our loved ones in spirit, and all of the beautiful angels and ascended masters to help us on our journey today. We ask, please, for them to bring a light of protection to surround and keep us safe and warm and feel the love that we create with this beautiful energy. Feels good. So I'm first going to say a prayer where you guys just keep your eyes closed and just keep breathing. Dear God, let me recognize that each moment today is a gift. Let me realize that life holds no worries for me, only fulfillment of my dreams and desires. As I play in the sunshine, dancing among the flowers with the fairies, let me revel in the bliss of this moment. Let me recall the childlike wonder as the first snowflakes fall on my face and a star shoots across the night sky. Never let me forget the innocence of a child who gives unconditional love. Let me remain forever your child, wrapped in the love only you can give me. My heart fills with joy as I honor the eternal child I am. Thank you and amen. I wrote that February 15th, 2014. That beautiful energy of love and unconditional love filtered with joy, the innocence of the child. As you breathe in those breaths of joy, the breath of love, the breath of light, pulling that deep inside, oh my goodness, it just fills you up. Goes to your heart space and starts to release and let go throughout your body this beautiful energy of unconditional love. Just keep taking those deep breaths, letting your vibrations raise with the breath each time you breathe deep and inhale, bringing in that energy of love some more, the energy of joy, of peace. Feels so good. And as we take those deep breaths, we ask now to center our spirit with a few more deep breaths. We start to ground and we see the roots coming out of the bottom of our feet, growing out across the top of Mother Earth right now. And with another breath, they start to go deep down into Mother Earth, sending your energy down to connect with her. And as you breathe through that and allow that beautiful light and love to just take those roots down, 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 find a crystal, find something in the core of Mother Earth to wrap those roots around, to anchor you deeply. And when you do, it can be any sort of crystal or rock, or it could be a tree. And just see that anchoring your roots. And with a few more deep breaths, feel the energy of the earth start coming back up your roots. Just breathe it in, let it come up, up, up. pulling it up, up, up into every inch of your body, letting it combine and integrate with your energies so that as we walk this journey today, we do it with the energy of the mother, allowing us to fly higher and soar. And now, as we take those deep breaths, I ask that you start walking a little bit, please, if you'd like to, and see the dirt road that we're walking along. Looks like a Midwestern kind of scene. You can see forever. There's just a field on either side of you, mountains off in the distance. It seems kind of desolate. There's not many cars that go by. And just keep taking those deep breaths in. Just admiring the beautiful sky that's above you, bright blue, sun shining, gorgeous day. Along with the fields that are just a little bit of wind rippling through the grasses that are there. And you just keep walking, ready for the adventure. And all of a sudden, a car comes towards you on the road. And you just look with curiosity, wondering why. And it slows down as it arrives near you. And the car is actually like a little van, and there's windows in the van, and out each of the windows is an angel wing. And as you look, there are many angels sitting in the back of this van. And yet they've stopped and they are inviting us to get in the van with them if we would like to have an adventure. So I invite each of you to step into the van if you'd like to. And as we do, the angels are making room for us to sit cozy, comfy, find your seat, and off we go. There's a lot of giggling and whispering that the angels are doing. It feels to me like when, as children, we gathered and we were in a situation where the parents were around and we were all whispering and giggling and telling jokes and funny stories. It's what the angels feel like they're doing to me. And it brings a smile to my face. It brings a lightness to my heart. It brings joy to my soul. And they just look and say, yep, that's where we're going. And so keep taking those deep breaths. And this little van starts rolling along, but before too long, it's no longer on the road. It starts lifting up, 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 up. And with each breath that you take, it goes a little higher. The vibrations are a little stronger. We're a little bit closer in vibration to coming up, up, up out of our bodies and leaving the dense earth plane behind and traveling with the angels. I think there's a song called that. Yes. And just keep taking those deep breaths, and the angels will let you look out the window. There's enough room for you to see where we're going. And you see the mountains kind of rising. They're no longer off in the distance. They're closer to where we are now. And we're closer in height to them than we were a minute ago. So that van just keeps lifting up, keeps coming away from the road. And all this time, we feel good. It's a joyous way to spend an hour in the afternoon. And the angels start singing as we get lifted up higher and higher. And they ask you to join along if you like, or just to hum. It's either way works. And just allow that vibration to come into your bodies, because with that is part of the healing that they want to help us accomplish this afternoon. And so the laughter, the song, the fluttering of the wings out the window, because you can hear that. Do you hear that? It's like a little, it all brings the vibration back to us. Yes, indeedy. They say, let's go, let's have some fun. So we're off, we're running, we're flying up into the atmosphere, up, up, up we go. We're now higher than the mountain. We're almost up to where the sun's going to disappear and we go into a sky filled with stars and planets. As we just breathe a little bit more and just allow, just look around, it's beautiful. And as we get up there, they start to take us across our country, actually. And we go towards where we would think of as the west coast of America. And they have us up in this dark night sky looking place where we can see Earth, we can see the stars, we can see the moon and the different planets. And yet we're conscious that we're moving towards the west coast of the United States. We can see the Rocky Mountains as we go over those. We go through Nevada and we see the salt plains of Nevada. And we go a little bit further and we're into Northern California area. And just keep breathing because we're seeing a magnificent mountain, Mount Shasta, if you will. It is snow-capped, quite beautiful even this time of year. And the angels say, here's our destination. Do you want to come play? I vote yes. I don't know about you guys, but let's vote yes. And the bus starts to come down just a little bit more, comes back into the atmosphere where we really can see the mountain. And it is glorious. It is just beautiful. And we come down and we're not at the base of the mountain and we're not at the top of the mountain. We're about midway. And the bus lands in what looks like a parking lot, to be honest with you. It's paved. And angels are excited. They're clapping their hands, they're singing their songs. And then one of the angels gets up and invites us off the bus. And this angel's name is Angel Aura. And she is very beautiful. She's got translucent color to all of her. So if you look at her gown, it's as though she's got this really spectacular rainbow of colors, but they are not, you can see right through them. The light just adds and enhances and it's mesmerizing. It's as though you're in a sea of beautiful colored light. And she invites you off the bus. She's got blonde hair, blue eyes. She's beautiful. Her wings are also, they are white, but they're very translucent as well. It's as though you almost see her, but you don't. But we can see her today. And as we get off the bus, she invites us all, and the other angels are following, um, because she says we're going with a choir of angels today. That's why they're here. And so she invites us to walk down this path, and so we do. It's not steep. It goes up the mountain a bit, but it's not a hard climb. You're perfectly safe. Welcome to look around, to explore a little bit as we walk. And we walk a little bit further, and we come to a beautiful meadow. And even though there's snow up on the mountain, this meadow is full of flowers. It is a little bit on the chilly side. It's not warm, but it's also not cold like it is here today. It's very comfortable temperature. And the angels have spread blankets out for you. And they invite you to come and sit and have a rest and just to look around. The choir of angels hold hands, and around us form a circle of light. And they start skipping and singing and laughing. The songs are like nothing we've ever heard. The tones in their voices are very different, almost like you would hear something with tuning forks or Tibetan bowls or crystal bowls. They carry a vibration that just hits you in the place that you need it most today. It can be your heart, it can be your solar plexus, it can be your throat. Just allow those sounds to come in here and just embrace you. And you can just lay back on one of the blankets and just look at the sky, look around the field, look towards the mountain. We're not real far from the mountain. We're on the side of it, but it feels like it's more like a plateau rather than climbing up the side right now. And as you sit there, just allow your vibrations to sing along with the angels, to allow them to raise and feel lighter, and just to allow that sound and that vibration to fill your bodies. And as you do that, they just want you to know that they are here for you today. This is a play day for them, where they get to play with you. They get to help you heal a little bit more. They get to help you open to things that you may have thought you wanted. And they ask you to think of those things right now. What are your deepest desires? Where is it you want to go? What do you want to do? And they just bring you that energy in order to do that. I ask, as you're sitting there, if you would look at your hands. And I ask you to have your hands together for just a few moments to build the energy in your hands. So there's energy pulsing all around us. And then just start to pull your hands apart and feel the energy as you do. And in your mind's eye, do you see the energy ball that is forming as you pull your hands apart? They're asking that you take that ball of energy from your hands and hold it over your heart and allow it in. You may do this as many times as you like if there's different places on your body that you feel called to put this energy. Please feel the energy in your hands. And then take that ball and place it wherever it is you feel that you could use that extra boost of energy and healing. For me, the color has changed when I did the second ball. Take a moment and do that for a couple of seconds, please. If you have physical body hurts or spiritual desires about opening different parts of your chakras, work on that right now. Angel Aura is now inviting us to get up if we've had enough of a rest and to walk with her towards the side of the mountain. It's a little walk, it's not very far. And as you walk, just notice the scenery around you. Notice what the trees look like, what kind of brush is on the ground. If there's any animals, see what you see. And just keep walking, following her, asking her any questions you would like her to answer. As we get towards the side of the mountain, she stops and says we have an opportunity, that there's an opening here in the side of the mountain and we can go inside if you like. We can go into a cave of crystals, of which there is every kind imaginable. Some are part of the earth and part of the cave. Others have been brought there and left. Others have grown and been harvested and left there. But if there is a crystal energy you would like to experience, it is most likely in this cave. In the middle of the cave is a pond of water, not very deep. So if you like, we can go now to the entrance of this cave. It's going to be very dark when we get inside. Just know that. There's nothing scary, nothing will hurt you. And yet, as she walks inside, and it is much darker than the outside, but there are some candles burning. And through the light of those candles, the glow from the crystals is amazing. So if there was a crystal that came to your mind when I started talking about the cave, I ask you to continue breathing and just go find that crystal. Take a few moments to do this, please. If you need help, Angel Aura will help and guide you to the crystal that you want to experience today. And there's all sizes, little to big. So have fun for a minute. So have you found your crystal? Angel Oris invites you to now take that crystal, if you can carry it, over by the pond in the center of the room. And just to find yourself a place to sit comfortably. You can hold on to the crystal, or you can sit beside it, or whatever you may like. And I want you to just breathe. I want you to feel into the properties of what that crystal is sending to you as you sit with it or by it or have it in your hands, or feel the properties of this crystal. Where do you feel it? What part of your body is tingling? What part of your body is pulsing with energy? And ask the crystal why you need this energy today. What is it helping you with? Angel Aura is asking that you allow the energy of this crystal into your heart. That your heart integrate the energy that this crystal is bringing. How can you use this crystal in your life today to help you feel like you're moving forward, living to the fullest extent of your spirit and soul, that you walk with your purpose as this crystal energy expands within you and helps you move more into that soul purpose? Angel Aura is asking that you wrap up your work with the crystal. And she's suggesting that you take it with you as you leave the cave. And so as you walk out of the cave, back out into the sunshine, your eyes need to adjust a bit. The other angels are still in a circle sitting on the ground away from the entrance of the cave. And they look up excited and they start asking you questions. What did you learn? What was that crystal? What's the meaning of it for you? Doesn't have to be something that the property of the crystal is especially about, but it's what meaning it has to bring into your life today. And so start talking and having a little chat with everybody. Feel that crystal warm in your hand as you're showing it off, putting it up to the light. It's even more beautiful now. Outside of the cave, it is just shining like it's got a life of its own. Taking some deep breaths. The angels say it's time to go back to our little van. So we walk back out of the little field down the path to the parking lot where the van is parked. Our angel friends are excited. You can ask any of them their names, by the way. There is one that was especially helpful to you today. You might want to meet with them again. And the angels are getting in the van, and one of their wings on either side of the van are stuck out of those windows, flapping in the wind. I love it. And then we get on, and our van driver takes off, starts driving us back down the mountain. And yet we start to go up in the air more than drive. And this time, instead of going up over the atmosphere, we're staying in Earth's atmosphere. And we're driving across the country, flying across the country in the van. We go past some beautiful, beautiful sights down below. We go through many different weather areas as we go across the country. We come back towards the East Coast. As we get back closer to the East Coast, the bus starts to land outside our homes. And as we get there, the angels ask for any last questions that we have, anything else we want to know about. What energy do we want to bring back with us besides the energy of that beautiful crystal you have in your hands? As we each get off the bus at our stops, we thank the angels for their love today, for their laughter, their fun, for the joy of flying with them, for a trip to Mount Shasta. We thank Angel Aura for the special trip into the Crystal Cave. Truly grateful. Thank you, thank you. And taking a deep breath, just start to bring yourself back into your bodies. Feeling the energy of your feet on the ground, wiggling your toes. Feeling the energy running down your arms and into the tips of your fingers. Breathing again and feeling your heart expansion and yet pumping slowly, easily. Taking those breaths and just allowing the energy to come back into your head, your heart. Feeling the legs and the arms wake up and be more as though they're part of you. And so when you feel ready, you may come back into your bodies, opening your eyes when you feel as though you're done, even though you may feel like you don't want to. You can talk whenever you feel like it. If you have anything you'd like to share.
It's beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you for that prayer too. That was so lovely.
You're welcome. You're quite welcome.
When you said the prayer and mentioned the fairies,
Mm-hmm.
there's all of a sudden like these fairies in this dense lily of the valley patch.
Cool. Cool. My favorite flower. I feel
There are
good.
yeah. There are 3 stones for me in the cave. Olivine, Larimar,
Mm.
and I forget now what the last one was.
Hmm.
I'm going back to the cave.
Okay. The man's cave. Yeah. What was your crystal, Susan?
I saw lepidolite. So like a dusky purple but at times it was kind of dusty colored, and other times it would glow and kind of be luminescent, right? Luminous.
Cool.
Lovely. And then I also saw lots of carvings in the ceiling and the walls. Different animals and different, yeah, it's interesting. Very clear.
Can you paint that?
I don't know. Yeah, I could play around with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting. My crystal was a big rose quartz heart. Big.
Oh, nice.
Big.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very good.
It's what I grounded it into when we were grounding.
Oh,
It was a big
really?
piece of rose
Oh,
quartz.
nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Favorites.
Well, excellent. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Tough job. Somebody had to do it.
I know.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Excellent. So, I wish you guys the best of the rest of the day.
Thank
To
you.
carry those stones. And Will, I have to ask, what was the olivine to you? What energy did it bring to you?
I was working something here in my chest. I don't know what.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Cool. I was just it just came to me. I was like, what? Yeah. And what was the other one? Larimar, which makes sense.
Larimar.
Yeah. Dolphin stone. Yeah.
What is that? The what stone did you call?
It looks like the ocean. It's found in the Atlantic, like Dominion Republic. It's a pale blue color. To me, it's the dolphin stone. It's a stone of joy and heart. Yep, energy.
I just ordered a crystal that I thought was what is the term? Anyway, it sounds like you're describing. Can you see that? Does that look?
That looks like aquamarine. Does that look like
That's okay. That's what I thought I had ordered, but I'm always a little bit like, is it really?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
aquamarine. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Feels
the
like
the Larimar is more like it's like a matte finish if it's like a polished stone, but it looks like it's got little white circles in it and little.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah.
I'll get a
Beautiful.
piece.
We'll get a piece and show you.
Oh, cool.
'Cause
Yes.
he's got some.
Yes.
But yeah. I love the Larimar. I've got Larimar stones and necklace and earrings and all that.
Yeah,
But it
I
just,
love that.
yeah, it was a cool looking stone. But
Mhm.
what was I gonna say? Have you seen Remnants of Magic online?
No.
Okay, you need to look that up. Remnants of Magic.
Remnants
Of Magic. Yeah. They are two guys that we've encountered for a long time at shows.
Oh.
And they're the one that always do, they have like tables of the bracelets and other things too. But they opened a shop in Virginia, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Can you hold it up closer to the camera, Will?
Oh, I see. Oh, how gorgeous.
There you go.
Yes.
That's one side, and here's the other side.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see. It looks like the ocean coming up onto the shore.
Exactly.
It's incredible.
Yep.
That's brilliant. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I was
Very
just
nice.
telling her about Remnants of Magic, the shop in Virginia.
Yes.
Check them
Are we
out.
going?
They're on Facebook. They're online.
Okay.
They're doing shows. Yeah. So like I
Great.
said, all of my bracelets, pretty much all my bracelets have come from there. Yeah. So
Oh, awesome. Thank you. I'll look at that.
yeah,
Always looking for new.
they do beautiful work. So,
Awesome.
and it's a fun trip if you ever want to go. It's about 2 hours from here.
Oh, okay.
They're in Sterling, Virginia.
Oh,
So
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll take a
So
trip.
check it out. There
But I'll
you go.
definitely, I'll find them
Yeah.
online. Cool. Thank you both so much. I just get so much beautiful information from you guys and just energy in general. I really appreciate you both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate you too, sweetie. So,
Yes.
Thank you.
and to everybody else who's listening to the recording. I love your chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Love and blessings.
Yeah. So I'm going to stop the recording. Maybe. Oh, it would help if I press